Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more of our Pokemon Black randomized Nuzlocke. So, last episode we kind of got back into things. I hadn't been playing in a while, and you know what? I actually figured it out. The last time that I logged into the game, I believe, was in November, and right now for me currently, it is February. So that's why last episode we had all the seasons that were changing so much, because it had been like literally 3 months. 3 or 4 months since I'd been into the game. So I went back off screen, like I said last episode at the end, I would come back out here and not redo, but I would come back out here and I would battle all of the trainers that we left behind because we decided that we just wanted to get back into things. I did, basically. I wanted to get back into things by going across the bridge. I had kind of thought we were supposed to take on Getsus, but it turns out we didn't take him on. So we just went through this little Route 9 area and then made it to the next town of Opelucid City. But now we have to go talk to Drayden. Him and Iris have some information about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon, I believe. But also, though, off-screen, when I was training, I went ahead and actually got those items that were down on the bottom part here of the grass. I know we didn't really explore down there, but I went and got the items that were down there, and it was a red shard, and then it was also an Everstone. But I sold the Everstone, and I sold a few things actually, because I went ahead and bought Mud Bomb from the store. I wasn't gonna do it, but then I was like, you know what? I think I should buy it because I looked it up, and Mud Bomb replaced Hyper Beam. And Hyper Beam can actually be learned by Crocodile. So I figured Crocodile could learn Mud Bomb as well. And so I thought, since it was a higher power than Dig, because Dig is base... Oh, Dig is base 80. Wow, okay. I didn't even know that. I thought Dig was base 60. But... okay. Now I feel like a dummy because I should have looked that up. Because I looked everything up. I went through the grass, and that's why my team is kind of low right now, and Crocodile's asleep. But I went back off screen, I looked it up, and I looked up that Mud Bomb was based like 65, and that Crocodile could learn it, and that he could learn Hyper Beam, and Hyper Beam is what was in the mart. So I went ahead and bought it. I spent basically all my money. I went and sold some other items, as you can see. And I ended up only having $10,000 left. But I figured we didn't really need anything else, to be honest. We were kind of good on items. If anything, we could use some more Ultra Balls, but we can get some of those later. We're gonna get some more cash anyway. I have 2 amulet coins, I believe, so I think I might just stick those on some Pokemon. But now that we know that Crocodile's Dig is actually better than Mud Bomb, and also that we are an attacker instead of a special attacker, so Mud Bomb being a special move probably wouldn't help us out much. You know what? We could give it to Keldeo. I don't really know what it would help with, but anybody that has higher special attack could benefit from it, like Mewtwo or Keldeo or something, which is weird that Keldeo is a fighting type and it has higher special attack than it does attack. But we could teach it to Mewtwo, or we could teach it to Keldeo. I think Mewtwo's physical attack might be higher, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? I need to look again, because obviously I can't remember anything since I look at it like 2 seconds and then I forget it right away. But we could go with Keldeo. Yeah, our special attack is a little bit higher than our physical attack, so we could have a nice special move on Mewtwo if we could give it to Mewtwo. But Keldeo's special attack is way higher than its attack, so we could give it to Keldeo as well. I know with Keldeo, we are weak to... well, we should be weak to like grass types, I think, and then... I don't really know what Keldeo is weak to. I've never used a Keldeo before. But you know what? Maybe we'll give it to Mewtwo. And we will get rid of Future Sight. Because honestly, I think Future Sight isn't very useful. Not like barrier, because with barrier we can put up a barrier and we can get a defense up for all of our team. So I'm gonna get rid of future sight just for a mud bomb, because why not? It's a strong move. I'm looking for psychic, but I don't think I have it. I would really like to teach Mewtwo psychic, but we are not able to teach it that, so not really helpful here. He can learn Drain Punch, but we don't want to give him Drain Punch, considering we're better off with what we have now. So I guess we're good for now. I don't know why I'm wasting so much time doing this. I should have done it all off screen, but I did want to show you guys that I actually did go back and battle those trainers, and then I also went to the grass and got those items and everything that we needed to do on that route. And you know what? I'm actually kind of mad that we didn't make it over to the higher level grass, because there's some really awesome Pokemon in that higher level grass. There was Gallades out there. There was Torchics, which I know you guys are thinking, a Torchic? Why would that be good? I mean, Blaziken, come on. Blaziken is my favorite Pokemon, so I would love to have a Torchic on the team. But there's also Audino out there as well. So it's a good place for training if we need to train any. But I did grow a couple levels though with some Pokemon. My Crocodile got up in levels and my Vanillish got up in levels. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep the team like that for now. But we need to head up to this area up here where Iris is, because she's wanting us to follow her. Just a little farther. Alright, you didn't have to do that. This is it. You could literally have walked all the way up and it would be just fine. Alright, so here we have Drayden and Iris. It's probably going to be a long drawn out process here, and we're probably going to have a bunch of dialogue, but let's just see what's going on. I'll explain. What you are holding is the Light Stone. Reshiram, who will likely awaken from the Light Stone, and Zekrom, who is already awake, were once the same Pokemon. That single dragon Pokemon, along with twin heroes, brought a new region into being, and people and Pokemon had happy lives. One day, however, the twin heroes, the older brother who sought the truth, and the younger brother who sought ideals, began to argue about how to decide which one of them was right. The single dragon-type Pokemon that had been with them all that time split its body into two. One sided with the older brother, and the other with the younger brother. In its pursuit of ideals, the black dragon-type Pokemon sought to usher in a new and better world. Its name was Zekrom, and the other, the white dragon-type Pokemon, sought truth and to usher in a new world, a world of good. Its name was Reshiram. Because the two of them were once the same entity, their battle raged endlessly, and neither one could be declared the winner. They simply exhausted themselves. The twin heroes proclaimed that there was no one side that was right and ceased the conflict. But the two heroes' sons started the battle again, and an instant later, Zekrom and Reshiram destroyed Unova with lightning and fire. Then they disappeared. But if people work with Pokemon in the right way, we don't have to worry anymore about the world being destroyed. I mean, Zekrom and Reshiram worked hard for everyone and made a new region, so it should be alright, I think. True, Pokemon cannot speak. People may hurt Pokemon even more by imposing their selfish thoughts on them, but no matter what, Pokemon and people believe in each other, need each other, and will continue to live together. Yeah! So I'm never gonna forgive Team Plasma for trying to separate Pokemon and us. Sorry, we got a little off topic at the end. That is everything we know. Unfortunately, we don't know how to wake the legendary Pokemon. I made a promise to Alder. You must win the gym badge from the Opelucid Pokemon Gym. I'll be waiting for your challenge at the Pokemon Gym. Okay. Well, that was a process, and you know what? He's kind of wrong on that one though, because there is a Pokemon that can speak, and it's actually Meowth. If you watch the anime, Meowth can speak. But we did get a Floatstone here from this football player. Not that I'm gonna need it, but okay. And we also have a ring target as well, which I don't think we're going to need that either. But that's cool. We could probably sell it. I did sell a bunch more items, but I decided that I didn't really want to sell too much. I just sold some of the things that I would never use. But now I think the only thing that we need to do is we need to go and face Drayden. Unfortunately, Drayden is not a dragon type user in this game. He is a dragon type user in the original Pokemon Black and White, but in Black and White randomized version, he's not going to have his normal dragon types, which I think is kind of a blessing for us because I don't really know exactly what levels he is, but I'm hoping that we're going to be high enough level to be able to go into the gym and take him on. I'm not sure. I might have to look it up off screen. I think what we're going to do is we'll probably go and we will probably take on the gym trainers first, and then after we take on the gym trainers, we'll go and take on Drayden in the next episode and then continue on from there, because I believe after you defeat Drayden, something happens with Team Plasma. I'm not sure if that's in Black and White 2 or if it's in the regular Black and White. I can't exactly remember. It's been quite a while since I've played through Black 2 and White 2. But I played through Black and White. Obviously, I'm playing through Black right now. So it's a little, they get confusing with me sometimes because it's been so long since I played them. But I figured that's the plan. That's what we should do today. Although I feel like we might have been okay with taking on the gym if it was originally dragon types, because we do have our Vanillish. Although Vanillish is kind of frail, so I would definitely have to rely on Vanillish for everything. And okay, well, apparently we are going to take on this lady in a rotation battle first. Okay. But anyway, I just decided that's probably what we'll end up doing right now, is we'll go and we'll do that first. I think I'm going to rotate over to Braviary, and I'm going to use Aerial Ace, because even if you rotate to your Kakuna, Braviary has the advantage. But that's what I want to do. Although first I do want to go around and go through the town. That's why I went to the town first, because I felt like it would be better if we just decided to go through the town, because we want to make sure that there isn't anything that we're missing. As you can see, I did get a few items from some of the houses, so I want to make sure I'm getting all the items I possibly can, because you never know when someone wants to give you something that could be important. So I think it's good that we go and explore all the houses. Plus, this experience is kind of okay to have. I mean, I wouldn't mind having more experience on my Pokemon. Durant wants to learn the move Dig. I don't think I want to learn Dig. And although it would be good to have it against fire types, I don't think there would be a chance that I would stay in with Durant if there was a fire type on the field, because we are very, very frail when it comes to fire types, being a bug and steel type Pokemon. Alright, so this guy has another rotation battle for us. That is fine. We can take on these guys as well. We got Petalil, Rufflet, and Bellsprout, so I think this looks like a job probably for Keldeo. Oh, I didn't mean to use Crunch, but either way, it's fine. This Bellsprout cannot do anything to me, so I think we're pretty good there. But I will go ahead and switch. I think we're good though, as far as items is concerned. I think we have maybe like 27 hyper potions, which I think should be enough for us. We might buy a few more before we get to the Elite Four and stuff, but I just figured that for now it would be good to go with something at least around 20 something, but since we don't have the cash right now, I think we'll be good with what we have. That aerial ace did kind of hurt though, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Hopefully this lava plume, it will hit, and it is going to take out the rufflet, which is good because I was worried about that. That aerial ace kind of hurt. If that was a braviary, I think Keldeo might have went down there. Also, I do want to say that when we do catch this Reshiram, because I believe they said that we're going to catch a Reshiram, and In already has Zekrom. It is going to be randomized. I think I talked about it last episode a bit, but it is going to be randomized to something completely random. So it'll be, well, not completely random, it'll just be another random legendary, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's how I did it. I might have done it that way, or I might have just put it completely random, and if I did, then you know what? We're gonna get a random Pokemon, but it will be something. So when we catch it, it'll be a different legendary. It shouldn't be a Reshiram. If it is a Reshiram, then we got extremely lucky. And like, it was super lucky actually that of all the legendaries available at this point, we actually got Reshiram, which is what we were supposed to get. Okay, I don't know what he just said because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, the move charge. Yeah, sorry, don't have a Pokemon that knows the move charge, unfortunately. But yeah, that'll be replaced with another legendary. The reason why I'm saying this is because I'm possibly going to put it on the team, because you guys know how I am, and I usually like to put the legendaries on my team. So I think we might just actually put that legendary on our team. We can't go this way. But I do think I want to go ahead before we go into the gym. I think I might want to get one of our last encounters that we have available to us. We have one more encounter. Okay, what the heck? There we go. We have one more encounter up here that I believe we can get right now. And I figure before we go into the gym, it might be useful to do this. I mean, possibly. So this is Route 10. And I believe I can get something in this grass here, so let's just go ahead and do it and see what we get. Okay, so we have a Panpour, which of course I believe I have a Water Stone, but it'll evolve into a Simipour. So I'm going to go ahead and use a Quick Ball. That should be able to catch it. If not, then there's nothing I can really do to it. I might could attack it once with maybe like a Bug Bite or something, but I just don't see this thing doing anything. As far as like attacking us and us attacking it, I don't see it taking too many attacks. So we got the Panpour, and that is going to be transferred to box 1 in the PC. I just wanted to go ahead and do that because I figured why not go ahead and get the encounter while we're here, because I believe we have possibly 2 more encounters left. I don't know exactly how many we have left. I know we have Victory Road encounter, but I believe there might be another route before we get to Victory Road, but I'm not for certain, so don't quote me on that. But I just want to check here. I'm pretty sure I don't have a Panpour, but just wanted to make sure. It is holding an eject button, so I guess you can have that eject button, buddy. You can hold it. It is a mild nature with gluttony, so I'm not really seeing too much in terms of usefulness, but okay, it's there in the box. So we are good to go, I think. Yeah, we probably might want to heal up Keldeo a bit, but I think we're good to get into the gym. We might be able to get started today, but I don't know if we're going to be able to finish the gym because we're already 19, almost 20 minutes into the video, and all we've done is kind of circle the town and do some rotation battles. But I didn't realize that there was rotation battles in that house, so you learn something. when you explore the houses. You might get some stuff, or you might get a battle, so whichever way. Alright, so let's go into this gym here and get started. So they have around level 41, which is kind of scary. That probably means that the gym leader is probably going to have around level 43s to possibly 45s. So I might have to do some training off screen before we actually take on the gym leader. You know, I probably will look it up just to be sure, but I will look up his level ups, or his levels, and then we'll kind of go from there and see what we should do in terms of grinding or not. And I'll just pretty much do what I think is best, I guess, if I'm making any sense whatsoever. Alright, a Virizion here, that'll be some good experience, but it is very scary. A level 41 Virizion, I can just imagine if we have to take on the gym leader and he has like level 45s and he has something like a, I don't know, Reshiram or something, or a Drizzle Kyogre. That would be pretty scary. But we'll see. Although he could just have something like super easy and he could have like a Volbeat or a Petalil or Blossom, or you know, just something pretty easy to take on, and then we'll do all that grinding and then it won't matter because we didn't really need to do all the grinding, but it's okay. We can use this experience in here, so why not? Ooh, Air Slash, that's 75 with 95 accuracy. I'm gonna get rid of Home Claws because honestly, I never use Home Claws. Although it's good to get my attack raise, I never use it, so why bother? Keeping it around. Okay. So you know what? You guys should let me know. Do you guys like the design of this one better than the black and white 2 version? Because I kind of like the black and white 2 version better. Where you have to fight your way up the dragon. I kind of like that. I know this one is more of like a puzzly type thing where you have to go through and jump on the different platforms to be able to get to the right area, and kind of like it's kind of a little bit more difficult, I guess, whereas the other one is kind of just fight this person on this side, fight this person on this side, and then you're done and you move up. So it's a little bit more simple, but in my opinion, I like the simplistic ones that don't involve us having to go through and do a bunch of puzzles, especially if they're ice puzzles, because I am not a fan of ice puzzles. But Mewtwo, you have not landed one mud bomb. You've hit like 3 mud bombs, and you've only landed, or you've used like 3 mud bombs since I taught you it. You've only hit one of them. Very disappointed about that. I should probably put the wide lens on Mewtwo. Actually, I don't even think I have a wide lens. I felt like I had one, but it was probably in a different game. I probably don't have a wide lens on here. Whoa, okay, Kyurem. I definitely don't want to be in here with my Braviary with an ice type like Kyurem here. Oh, okay, that's not very effective, but it did half damage to me. I wonder if Vanillish can take it, since it is part dragon type. I think it's dragon ice, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see, this should be, oh, it has ancient power? Holy crap. And that does absolutely nothing. We might have to get some more hyper potions, because if this thing gets off an ancient power boost, we're probably in trouble. I'm gonna wait it out because I want to get because I want to make sure it runs out of ancient powers That should be 4, and it should use 1 more. So I'm gonna switch into Keldeo here when it uses its last ancient power. It should be out of them now. And I'm going, you know what, I'm gonna see what a double kick does. Okay, that's super effective. So I wasn't for sure if it was super effective or not. But yeah, get out of here, Keldeo. That was freaking scary. See, this is what I'm talking about. If we go into the gym leader and he has a Kyurem, we are in so much trouble. Because how the heck are we going to be able to take that thing out if it got like an ancient power boost? I mean, that would be pretty scary. Getting kind of nervous now about taking on the gym leader. But maybe we'll be able to do it. I think this might be the last gym trainer. So I'm probably going to go back and heal up. And then we will end off the episode. That way next time when we come in, we can go to Raiden and just get right to him. And start getting into the battle. So I feel like the big portion of the story is going to be coming up next. As far as Team Plasma is concerned. So, Jellison. Oh, I probably shouldn't have went into Crocodile. But I could get off a crunch. There we go. That works. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it off. Ooh, foul play. I think I'll get rid of assurance for that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode here. I'm gonna go back and heal up my Pokemon, and then next time we're gonna take on Drayden. So hopefully we'll be able to do it. I don't know. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but I feel like we've been going on for quite a while now, so. And I think that was the last gym trainer. So I'm gonna be right here at Drayden whenever we get back for the next episode, and then we're gonna take him on. But if not, I'm gonna do some training. Either way, we should be ready by next time. So I will see you guys in the next episode of some more of our Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke.